I've had a lot of offers to do that. Like there was a lot of people that were these like fucking huge billionaire people who came to me and said, listen, we can take this and go straight to subscriber model, and then you never have to deal with anybody ever telling you what to do again.
Right.
And I thought about that, but I'm like, but also Spotify's been great to me. I have a great relationship with the CEO of Spotify. He's my boy. I love that dude. So, you know, I stick with them. They stick with me. We're good, and it works. It's a fucking very unique thing that I got in right at the right time where YouTube was demonetizing people, and that was one of the ways they got people to self-censor. They demonetized people that talked about controversial subjects, and they demonetized a lot. That was one of the things that we found about when we left YouTube, because we had a really good relationship with YouTube, and most of our episodes were monetized. But every now and then they would demonetize an episode, and we would try to. Jamie would, he would protest it, or he would dispute it, and put in a request for review. And sometimes they would reverse it, and sometimes they weren't. And it was like this weird touch and go game where you're like, who is telling me what I can and can't say? Who the fuck are these people?
Right.
And why are they in my life? Why am I making decisions based on whether or not some fucking dork who has this subjective opinion of whether or not something should be discussed or not discussed?
Right.
And so when we left YouTube and went to Spotify, all that stopped. The moment we left YouTube, the moment we got a deal with Spotify, we were on YouTube for several months. They didn't demonetize any of our shit during that time. They just took in all the revenue. They stopped demonetizing us completely. So it was an increase in revenue by like somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 30%, because that's the amount of podcasts that they would demonetize. The revenue just went sky high. I was like, this is wild. Like, this is really fascinating. Yeah. And if I stayed over there during the whole COVID shit, during the Neil Young stuff and everything, dude, it would have been bad. They would have probably yanked me off of YouTube. They'd have probably killed my account. They could have done it. They did it to many people. They killed many people's accounts for wrong reasons. And those reasons now are being like very clearly exposed as being incorrect.
Right.